Alright, so I'm going to show you a quick little dish that you can do. Right now, I got myself some butter that I'm melting. I got my hamburger meat. I got some bacon bits that I'm going to make. I'm going to use that oil for this hamburger meat. I got half a thing of cream cheese, and I got these egg whites. I have some organic Mediterranean oregano seasoning, which I will season my meat with. And I just got this cream cheese. We got probably about 2 tablespoons of butter in there that I melted. And just kind of swirl this half a block of cream cheese. I got the heat on about a little less than medium. We just want to keep doing this until it just becomes like a little paste. As you can see, I got my bacon bits here. Got the oil going on. They're about as... I mean, you can go ahead and make them all like crunchy. They're not going to cook a whole lot more once you add the hamburger meat in there. The thing, I'm going to go ahead and add it in now. So, just grab my hamburger meat, just kind of throw it in there, let it crumble apart. Get that cooking. Right now I got it on medium, so I'm going to crank that up to about 6.7. I like my meat to be a little crispy on the outside. Alright, so the cream cheese is starting to get all melty looking here. So that's about perfect. So we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some milk. I ran out of my farm milk, so I got some of this. I'm just going to pour a little bit in there and kind of thin it up. You just kind of keep going at it and stirring it here and there until this becomes nice and smooth. You may have to add a little more milk depending on how creamy you want it. I'm probably going to add a little more to mine. So keep in mind, this is a dirty carnivore dish, so there's going to be some spices and some vinegar and a little bit of jalapenos. Pull those jalapenos, I diced them up. Normally I pour a little bit of that vinegar from that in there. I don't have any more today, so we're just going to plop this in here and stir it around. Let it simmer for a while. And the great thing about this cream cheese and the butter and the milk is it's a good base for any sauce. You can even take it and make a little queso out of it. But you can season it like I've made Italian, like a pizza with some pepperoni. And I made an Italian style sauce. I'm going to sprinkle some of this cheese in there, kind of give it a little bit of a stringy. Not much, because I don't want it to be super cheesy. But yeah, so this sauce right here, man, is such a good base for, honestly, it's better than any sauce from any other way of eating that you'd be able to make. You can make pretty much any flavor out of this sauce, and it's just perfect for it. All right, so I got my Italian or Mediterranean oregano seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of that in there. And here's the thing, I don't have measurements on stuff because I just kind of taste as I go to see if I like it. If I feel like I need some salt, I'll add some salt. I don't even know if I got this on camera. If I feel like I need oh man, it's good. Whatever I feel like I need. I think I'm going to leave that good enough right there. I'm not going to add anything else in there. All right, so here goes the hamburger meat. I'm going to kind of flip it off camera. You can see, maybe, it's got like a crispiness to it. And I'm going to go ahead and douse this in some seasoning. This is that Mediterranean seasoning. Big black pepper guy. So everything I get is organic. I'm going to douse it in black pepper. And then when I find my salt, I'm going to salt the shit out of it because I do like me some salt. Find my salt. Just get that salt on there real good. I know. I hear people freaking out. Trust me, it's good. All right, so the sauce is good enough. I'm going to turn that off, let it simmer on down. And this is the next trick. I get it. My kitchen is messy. Don't hate on me. I'm a single dad. Okay. I ain't got a lot of time for stuff. Oh, I'm gonna cook this sausage up in a pan and mix it in there too. So it's gonna have some bacon, hamburger meat, and some of this sausage. All right, I don't know how exactly I'm going to do this, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll all these up. There's 4 of them. These are the egg lives. Roll them up nice and tight, like that. And you're going to take a knife and you're going to cut thin strips out of it this way. Looks like a whole bunch of little pinwheels, and when you're ready to use it, this will all come apart and it'll be like noodles. And it's going to have textures of noodles like you wouldn't believe, honestly, especially if you haven't had any of this stuff for a minute. It's good, guys. It's good. All right, let me get this nice and chopped up. Good to go. That looks right about where I want it. Let me see. Let me take a taste test. Not bad. You know what? Let's put some heat in it. So we're not going to put any heat in it because I couldn't find my cayenne pepper. So wham. Anyways, that should be fine. I have this Italian seasoning one too that's actually really good. Especially if you're doing like, you want to cook some pepperonis and make like more of a pizza style dish out of this. Like a pizza pasta dish. And butter's starting to separate a little bit. I think we're ready to go, so we'll go ahead and turn that off. I'm probably not going to do the sausage in this because I fucked around and forgot to cook it. And it's go time. Alright, so that's it. So I'm going to take this and just pour it in there. And then we're done cooking, don't cook anymore. And then put those noodles, throw it in there, mix it up. And so I've done beef fajitas, I've done shrimp, all kinds of different dishes like this. This is actually the first time I'm just using hamburger meat, so giving it a shot. But normally I'll do a shrimp, beef, and chicken combo on the meat side, and I'll season up the sauce however I feel needed for that day. I'll season up my meat too. These aren't like dishes you want to do every day because, you know, there's the cream cheese it can weigh heavy on you. It's a lot of seasoning too, but they are definitely a treat that you can have and not feel guilty about. All right, so I had too much meat in there, so I pulled it out, some of it out. I just threw everything in here. I'm about to mix it all together, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, so I have not tried this dish yet. I don't know how good it'll be, but I know normally with that sauce and this other stuff this stuff typically comes out pretty good. So here it is. I guess it ain't too pretty. If I would have done something different, I would have only done 3 of those egg lives instead of 4. It was quite a bit less meat. Or I would have used more cream cheese to make more sauce. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Excuse my camera. It is. And I sprinkled a little cheese on top just for fun. I don't really think it's going to make much of a difference as far as flavor goes. Yes. All right, so I finished my dish. Boom. I actually wanted to show that because a lot of people ask me about how much I eat. And I mean, that was about a pound of beef and probably half a pound of a whole bunch of other shit. So, oh, sorry. And that's my lunch. I mean, I'll probably eat dinner. Sometimes this shit just carries me over through the day. It's just hit or miss. I don't have like a set routine on how much I eat throughout the day. I eat if I'm hungry and however much I need to.